welcome to another edition of PA Harness Week. I'm Sharla McBride. It was another beautiful week of spring racing here at Chester and across the tri-state area, with champions finding their way back into the winner's circle and surprise finishes that will have you on the edge of your seat. This episode has it all. Just take a look at the headlines. Coming up in this next half hour, the horse of the year, Pail, is back on the track, and we have a dead heat with the champion at Yonkers. Plus, Foiled Again had a tough time in New York. Could the champ claim the big win? That answer a little later. And I'll have a chat with driver Ben Stafford Jr. His story is next. And as I've said before, we're not here for a long time, but here on PA Harness Week, we're always here for a good time. For racing's fastest paced half hour, it's all beginning right now on Comcast Sportsnet.
There they go. Explosive Matter wins the Colonial easily. Underway. Starting fast outside there is Brett Messenger to the early. 55 for the halftime. Just over 3 to go. At the top of the stretch.
Well, hello there, harness racing fan, and welcome to another exciting edition of PA Harness Week. Along with Heather Moffat, I'm Steve Ross, she, of course, of the famous singing and baking Moffat family of Harrington, Delaware. You'll find out more about that later, and you found out way more than you need to know in the last couple of weeks about her ability to croon a tune.
No comment. I'm not even going there. I'm not going to sing today, I promise.
Are you going to talk to me today?
A little bit.
Good, okay. All right, big doings. Listen carefully because our menu has recently changed to give you better customer service and for training purposes. What do I mean? Our menu has been enhanced. Our racing menu. Why? Because Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs opens this coming Tuesday. They're going to go almost through the end of the year. There will be so much harness racing action, you will be crying like a baby, right?
Yes. April 3rd is opening night for the season, and they race Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. They go all the way through November 17th. And remember, July and August, a couple days are added. Sundays are added.
They are?
Yes.
Interesting. They haven't done that before, have they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have.
My bad. Anyway, we have to mention Dave Pallone, 15,000 wins. Huh?
Very nice.
You know, I never thought it was possible that Hervé Fillon would be in anybody's scope to pass him because he's the Babe Ruth of the sport. But now we got Dave Pallone and maybe Cat Manzi, who's got over 14,000, right?
And Hervé was in Dave's winner's circle to congratulate him at the Meadows.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. Let me tell you how much action we had for you this past week. We had divisional winners and the Horse of the Year all in action. Will you be seeing them here on PA Harness Week? Does a chicken have lips? And Heather's got the Horse of the Year for you.
Okay, we're going to head to Woodbine. This is the first leg of the Glorious Comet. Actually, if you want to get technical, it's the only leg of the Glorious Comet. There's the only division they had this night. The first $50,000. Now Pail.
They only have one leg to stand on?
Pail, 2011 Horse of the Year, not only in Canada, but in the U.S. as well. This is his 2012 debut. Now, he does have a little bit of competition in here. Mr. Herbie, all right, is going for 9 wins in a row. Pail is the favorite, though. Bettors also liking Mr. Herbie. Let's see if the champ will get a knockout.
And it is Pail sent to the front by Waples. Pail takes this field to the backstretch. Racing in the pocket spot from second is Wind Song Géant. And Jameson didn't sit long. Mr. Herbie's on the move right now out of third. And here comes a backstretch brushing Mr. Herbie. Mr. Herbie chased along on the outside to come after Pail on the way to the midway point. And Mr. Herbie takes over command. Pail pockets up in behind him now. He'll catch cover as the half flashes up in 55 and 4. Mr. Herbie to the lead. Pail second. 2 lengths back to Wind Song Géant from third. French Fries and Vinegar racing along from in fourth, and then inside fifth is Mr. Webpage. Getting underway sixth outside comes Order by Roosevelt, then it's back seventh towards the rail to find Poof K. 2 more lengths back towards the inside, Havocadabra, the midway point of the final turn, and with the lead is Mr. Herbie. Pail right there in the pocket spot from in second, a length and a half back third to Wind Song Géant. Pail edges to the outside, coming after Mr. Herbie, who's put up 3/4 in 124 and 3. Off the turn, into the stretch. Mr. Herbie with the lead. Pail comes to call on the outside now as Waples calls on him for final 8 sprinting speed. And Pail first start off the bench, and he's cleared to the front. He's opened up by a neck now, a half a length, and he is clear. And it is Pail. Pail returns victorious.
That was Pail's 50th career win. They debuted in 152-1. A little bit of action here. Randy Waples, his regular driver, they clear past the quarter. Then Mr. Herbie, they take over by the half. Coming down the stretch, I think Pail just kind of pulls his own right line, doesn't he? He knows what he's doing. He gets up for the win. Superstar among superstars. Everybody loves this horse. He's the people's champ, and really, what's not to love about Pail?
Yeah, and it was a co-favorite with Mr. Herbie on his home track, where he clinched Horse of the Year honors in that international field.
I know you're surprised by that, but it was his first start back, and I think Randy Waples and also the trainer, Rod Hughes, I mean, they were both like, wow, you know, he really raced super for the first start back.
Talking about racing super, guess what? Some divisional winners are going to be in action later on in the show. See with Peelers, foiled again, and Androvette, the older mare. So good stuff going on here at Harris Chester. Let's back here at Harris Chester. Race 2 for trotters, non-winners of 5,500 in their last 5 starts with 10 dimes on the line. Number 6, R. Sam with Tetrick was the 9-5 chalk. Number 5, Madam Stacy was 5-2 with a newly clean-shaven Dave Miller. We'll talk about that later. And number 8, Andover Shore with Andy Miller was the 3-1 third choice. And here's Darren Zagali with a call, who's in for James Woodbine.
Waterloo Willie continues to make steady progress and is up to the leader's wheel. Then it's R. Sam, who's now third to the inside. And gearing up from fourth is Andover Shore, just 2 lengths off the lead. Another 3 back to Chiseled and Amore's brother. 3/4 in 128-1. Madam Stacy. Waterloo Willie just keeps on coming and is now up and heads apart away from the lead. Andover Shore flips out 3 wide, and R. Sam will wait for the passing lane. They're into the stretch. Waterloo Willie going a huge mile. It's Waterloo Willie who pokes ahead in front. Andover Shore coming down the center. Waterloo Willie.
Number 4, Waterloo Willie, probably Abba's favorite horse, with newbie driver Joe Bongiorno, a mere teenager, took the overland route and got up in 158. Horse was dead game, and the driver shows an incredible amount of promise. If the name Joe Bongiorno sounds somewhat familiar, it's because he raced here as an amateur last year at Harris Chester and won that bad boy.
Actually, he was the amateur driver of the year in 2010. Yeah, he's a teenager, but he's looking to be like the next, Tim Tetrick down the road. He wants to. Yeah,
so am I. I hope he makes it, though,
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to race 7. Heather's got it for you. It's a 20 claimer.
Yes, it is. All right, purse $14,000. Number 7, 4 Stars Twins is the favorite. He's got Hall of Famer Ron Pearson on bike. Number 8, Astounding Hanover was in the rags to riches at the Meadowlands and did really super in that series. And then number 5 is Digger's Rest. This is his second start of the season, and he's dropping down from last week.
The pace is strong. The leader remains 4 Stars Twins through a half mile in 54-3. Secret Agent Cullen right there to the inside second. Astounding Hanover is still stuck on the rim, first over from third. He's a Beach Boy fourth and at the pylons. Lucky Leo now looms up fifth and on the outside, 5 lengths from the lead. Then it's a length and a half to Eviction Notice, who shoots the gap up the pylons. They're followed by Haroon Hanover and Digger's Rest. The field moves into the far turn, chasing 4 Stars Twins. 3/4 in 123-4. Secret Agent Cullen pops the pocket and comes after the race leader. And on the outside, it's Lucky Leo, who swings wide for the stretch drive. Haroon Hanover 4 wide from the back of the pack. Digger's Rest. They're into the stretch. 4 Stars Twins. Been there from the start, every polo winning one. Here's Lucky Leo, the extreme outside, Digger's Rest, who was last early on. 4 Stars Twins, Digger's Rest.
Digger's Rest, the New Zealand native, who was actually trained by an Australian native, and that's Peter Tritton. Now, he was last at the 3/4 pole, and then Digger's Rest, though, he was not taking a nap. He was just getting up some energy. He swoops the field. He wins in 153-4 with Brian Sears and pays cha-ching $20.80. 4 Stars Twins did the work on the front, was second, while Haroon Hanover came from way back also, and he took third.
I think I have to tell the folks out there, if you hear some really odd noises, like construction noises in the background, well, they're busy in the background making Harris Chester an even better casino, if that's even possible. So that's...
I thought the noise was coming from you.
What? My teeth are rattling? No, sorry. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll be more construction noise and more racing here from Harris Chester. And Sharla catches up with Ben Stafford Jr. Don't go away.
quotable.
Why do so many winners travel in EB trailers? They love the ride. EB Pacesetter trailers deliver your horses in peak condition, ready to race every time. Designed to provide safe and comfortable transport for standard-bred racehorses, EB's Pacesetter Series trailers are the preferred choice of professional standard-bred trainers and breeders nationwide. All EB Pacesetter models feature custom standard-bred options and excellent airflow and aligned interior sealing to keep your horses fresh and comfortable. Every EB trailer has commercial quality componentry and riveted sidewall construction engineered and designed to stand up to constant and rigorous horse and road use. And a sleek aerodynamic nose design that also delivers improved fuel savings. More winners ride with EB than any other trailer. EB, setting the pace in standard-bred horse transportation.
Mohegan Sun Off-Track Wagering, Allentown, Carbondale, East Stroudsburg. Always leave happy.
Hi there, welcome back to PA Harness Week. It's already the third installment of a racing season that promises to go through the end of the year. So if you don't get your harness racing fill, you don't get that Jones satisfied, don't look at us. We're doing our job. We're here every week.
That's right.
Right?
Oh, yes.
Come heck or high water. All right, let's go back to the action. Sunday's 8th here at Harris Chester. A condition pays for non-winners of $5,500 in the last 5 starts with a purse of $10,000. What a difference a week makes. Last week, Voice of Truth was a 16-1 bomber and finished second. But on Sunday, he had the rail and Ron Pierce in the bike and went off at 4-5. Hello. Your mom's horse. The name?
Astounding Hanover.
Number 7 was 5-1 with Timmy Tetrick. Number 3, Devil's Embrace with Yannick Gingras was 8-1. And here's the call.
3/4 in 1:24-2. The cadence quickened through a 27-4 third panel there, and the leader remains Astounding Hanover. Voice of Truth is dialing up the pressure and comes to call on the outside. There into the stretch. Astounding Hanover. Voice of Truth. Devil's Embrace then to the inside and Smile a Little. It's still Astounding Hanover. Voice of Truth on the outside. These two noses apart. Astounding Hanover scores.
Astounding Hanover. I know your mom names horses. Did she name this one?
No, she did not. This was a claim.
So it wasn't an eeny, weeny, meeny, weeny, giddy?
No. One of these days I'll really tell you the full story about Eeny, Weeny, and me, but it's a long one, so we'll save it for another show.
What about the fans out there? They want to hear the story too sometime.
They will have to keep watching PA Harness Week.
Astounding Hanover left in the 7-hole, went right to the front, and never looked back, winning in 152-2. Voice of Truth could only manage second, and Devil's Embrace was 2 back in third. So your mom makes things for this young driver, Tim Tetrick, doesn't she?
Well, Tim Tetrick, yes, has kind of become my brother in a way. So there's some sibling rivalry going on between myself and Timmy, and I caught up with him so you guys could find out about it as well. One of Timmy's favorite trainers to drive for is Joanne Looney King, a.k.a. Mommy. All right, now, is it true my mother makes you goodies and brings them to the track?
Oh, absolutely. She's a heck of a cook for sure. She brings me a lot of good food to eat, and it's a great honor to eat her food.
An honor. All right. Well, the way to a driver's heart, I guess, is through his stomach. You don't eat before the races, right, though?
No, she always brings me a nice dinner, so that it's good for me to eat at home.
Okay. We don't want him falling asleep and taking a nap when he's driving my mom's horses, being all full. All right. Always wanted a brother. And really, I feel really tight with you now because my mom adores you so much. But I'm a little nervous, I got to be honest with you. Is there anything I should be nervous about? Because you seem to start, being the favorite now.
Yeah, you're definitely number 2 now. It's over. You're number 2.
Mommy, how much do you really adore Timmy?
Well, He's the son that me and Jimmy never had.
Oh, no. Okay, do I have anything to worry about? I really wanted to stay the favorite, okay? Anything that I have to worry about?
Well, let's see. I didn't fix you any dinner tonight, but out in the truck I have a big cooler with Tim's meatloaf, macaroni and cheese, blueberry muffins, and peas with mushrooms. You know, he loves mushrooms. I don't have your dinner, though, just his.
Oh, snap. Yep, I got to keep my eye on that Tetrick, I'll tell you. All right, we're going to stay right here at Chester, and we've got a non-winners at $26,000. Last 5, the purse is $23,000. Number 2 is Fool's Gold, the bettor's choice. Won big time at the Big M this year in 150 and 2. The 5 is Western Shore. I think a distant cousin to Jersey Shore. Yeah, I'm going there. Yeah, gym, tan, laundry. Rumor has it that Western Shore does all that. Number 7 is Andy Rue. Has been at the Meadowlands, has been at Yonkers, returns here, and you might remember he loves this racetrack.
It's Western Shore. Western Shore flaunting his speed today, and he's out there winging by 2 from Jolt, who's racing in second. He gets to the half mile in 56 and 1. On the outside, Fool's Gold continues a first over steady grind, being tracked by Strange Hanover. Third over is Winking at You, pinned at the pylons, a little ability. From the back of the field, Andy Rue starts to get involved, and 4 Stars trace the trailer. They move to the far turn. They still have to come and get Western Shore. Fool's Gold is up to the leader's wheel through 3/4 of 123 and 3, 27 and 2 down the backstretch. So Western Shore bracing for the challenge of Fool's Gold. Then it's Strange Hanover from the back of the pack, Winking at You, swings out 3 wide there into the stretch. Western Shore, Fool's Gold, Strange Hanover down the center of the track is coming. It's still Western Shore grimly holding on to the lead. Strange Hanover with one final surge on the outside.
Western Shore was looking to go starting gate to wire, but had to settle for second. Strange Hanover wins with Rockin' Ronnie Pierce. Okay, big deal, right? Well, yeah, Ronnie has over 8,000 wins.
Yes.
How many has he had where he pays $70?
An aptly named steed, Strange Hanover.
Yes, yeah. Although we've seen Stranger, but great payoff and great Hall of Fame driver there. Fool's Gold, super effort. He ended up being third.
And you know, sometimes Pierce, as good as he is, he brings a bomber in. So you got to watch him.
Yes,
right?
you do. You got to watch him like you got to watch Tim Tetrick.
Okay, Sharla's here now, our roving correspondent, and she caught up with Ben Stafford Jr. He's been around for a long time. He's got deep harness racing roots. He was a neighbor of Bruce Casella's. We won't hold that against him, in New Jersey. And now he lives in Delaware near Heather. He's a globe-trotting rogue, and he's a really good guy. Let's watch.
Thanks, Heather and Steve. I'm here with driver and owner Ben Stafford Jr. I know this is all in the family for you. This is a family business. Tell us about that a little bit.
My grandfather and his father before him did it, and my father. It's all I've ever done. It's the only job I've ever had, so it's all I know and all I can do, probably.
You're a driver and an owner. Do you prefer one over the other?
Absolutely. Driving is the best. Totally in control of everything. My dad trains all the horses. It's phenomenal. Got a great setup, and luckily I've had a few good horses over the years.
Now, you know everything there is to know about horses, or at least we'll say you do. But I know you're also a big hockey fan, and one of your partners is Rick McLeish. Tell us a little bit about that relationship.
I've known Rick since I've been a kid. My dad met him in 71 or 72, and I was born in 70, so I've pretty much known Rick my whole life, and he's a great guy, great owner. Do anything for you, and, obviously I'd do anything for him.
How many more years do you see yourself doing this?
I've been doing this since, before I even got out of high school, weekends, days off. Realistically, driving, I'm 41 now, hopefully 10, 15 years at the most driving, and then, pretty much be concentrating on the training aspect of it after that. But, I want to do this forever.
Well, we hope you do it forever. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, Heather, Steve, back to you guys.
Thank you, Sharla and Benny. We're going to tell you this. That farm where he is located at is in Voorhees, New Jersey, and Bruce Casella made a point to me during the break that when you go by there, it's a very congested area, but when you look over at the harness horses and there's deer and there's brooks and things, it is so peaceful, and it makes you feel better. And you forget that the guy flipped you off in front of you. Because
good point.
Stay with us when we come back. Amazing stakes action you will not believe. And a world champion is engaged in a heater. Don't go away.
See you at Peelers on the outside. In her 2012 debut, she's got to pick it up.
Cheers. We believe in life after work.
We believe good times get better in groups. We believe it's not what we do,
but what happens when we're together.
We believe when one of us wins, we all win.
We believe in all-you-can-eat wings.
And fresh hot pizza. We believe the louder you cheer, the faster they run.
We believe that two's company and three's a trifecta.
We believe. We believe.
Horses laugh like children when they run.
We believe in long shots.
We believe that jockeys are giants.
And sulkies are chariots.
We believe it's always post time somewhere.
We believe there's no place like the home stretch.
We believe.
We believe.
We believe.
We believe. We believe that life on the rail is really where it's at.
Well, hello there, and welcome back to PA Harness Week. Along with Heather Moffat, I'm Steve Ross, and I promised stakes action, did I not? We have an abundance. You would not believe how much we got. Let's get right to it. And this is the first prelim, third division of the Matchmaker Blue Chip at Yonkers for free-for-all mares. It was a goodie. And the champ was back. Number 3, Andrevet, in from the Overbid Series at the Big M, was 1-9 with Tim Tetrick. Number 6, JK, oh, what a night. It really was. It was 5-1 with Brian Sears. Number 7, Rocklamation with Yannick Gingras was 10-1. And here's the call.
JK, oh what a night. Just mild pressure from Pancleaf and Arpels. She's been under the whip since before the half mile. They go 3/4 in 1:25-1. All the while, Andrevet third. Rocklamation's uncoiling on the far outside. Watch out for Rocklamation. And Hula Zitam comes into contention. Then up front, Kelly Joe and Latin Lyric. It's absolutely wide open at the top of the stretch. And Rocklamation comes away with the lead. On the outside, Hula Zitam. Andrevet comes up empty between horses. Pancleaf and Arpels. Rocklamation almost there. Rocklamation at 10-1.
Rocklamation sat last until Brennan took him to the outside just before the half. Picked up live cover and guts out a win in 153-2. Number 4, Hula's Z-Tam, a 34-1 bomber with Pat LaChance, was second. Andrevet was a no excuse third. The 7-4 exacta, $412. My numbers came in. 7 over the 4-3, $852.50. Did I have any of it? Nada. Not a zilch. Nothing, right? Okay, big race. The champ was in town. See you at Peelers. Big race, and Heather's got it for you.
That's right. The big attraction here is the big mare. She's a mare now. She's not a filly anymore. Whoa, she is 4 years old. All right, 2-time divisional champ. Now the breeder and the co-owner, Christina Tactor, assured us she would be back. So here she is for her 2012 debut. Now she's a slight 3-2 choice over number 4, Chancy Lady, who will be driven by Tim Tetrick. But see you at Peelers has Brian Sears in the bike. Let's see what happens.
3/4 came up in 1:23-4. They're on the final turn, and Chancy Lady doing it well. Chancy Lady by 2. Then Arctic Fire and Save My Shark. See you at Peelers moves 3 wide. At the top of the stretch, it's Chancy Lady trying to see this through. Chancy Lady, Arctic Fire, See You at Peelers coming alive on the outside. And then comes Save My Shark down to the line. Chancy Lady inside. Arctic Fire, See You at Peelers on the outside. Photo.
So Chancy Lady just goes right to the front, right from the get-go, kind of minding her own business, which is a little bit weird for us ladies to do, right? The first place, but there she is. And then here you see You at Peelers. She's second over. You know, Chancy Lady seems to take command of the race, but then coming down the stretch, I think she got a little bit tired. See You at Peelers. They get up there. She gets up there to Chancy Lady's head. They hit the wire at the exact same time, 152-4. So yes, See You at Peelers did get a win in her debut. Had to share the spotlight, not a big deal. We can deal with that. Now, Arctic Fire N was third and was just a nose back. A great finish to this race.
You know what's great about horse racing bettors? They go through different changes. When it's really close, they're going, oh, I hope it won, hope it won, hope it won. And when the longer it takes, they go, I hope it's a heater, I hope it's a heater. Yeah. Don't care, just give me some money, anything. Don't go away. When we come back, we're going to see the champ. The pacer of the year, the older champ, is in action when we come back here at PA Harness Week, so don't you dare go away.
Real Nice by 2, foiled again, has to quicken.
Mohegan Sun Off-Track Wagering. Allentown, Carbondale, East Stroudsburg. Always leave happy.
Hi, and welcome back to PA Harness Week. It's time to go back to Yonkers for the Levy Limbs. Foiled Again was in action, and it was right there, and it was number 6. Foiled Again, it was only a slight favorite at even money. Number 1, Blatantly Good, with George Brennan, was 6-5. Number 5, Real Nice, with Jason Bartlett, the 4-1 third choice. Here's the call.
Real Nice by 2, foiled again, has to quicken, 3/4 in 1:24. They're on the final turn. It's Real Nice and Nemesis foiled again on the outside. Third is Blatantly Good. Left behind has been Show Me Up, and now the battle's on at the top of the stretch. It's Real Nice and foiled again on the outside. Toward the inside, Blatantly Good third. Real Nice foiled again on the outside, running out of time, and time is up.
Brennan left and took a seat with Real Nice right on the nice and easy lead. He cut all the splits and wired 151-1. Real racehorse time on Yonkers half-mile track. Foiled Again left, took a seat, then pulled first up and just missed. Blatantly Good was blatantly third. And now we go up north. Heather's got Woodbine race. It was a goodie.
All right, $50,000 leg, the Spring Pacing Championship. Number 2, Golden Receiver, 4-5 choice with Randy Waples. And number 5 is St. Elmo Hero with Jody Jamison in the bike, 9-2. Number 4, Classic Rock and Roll, has Dougie McNair in the sulky, and he went off at 7-1.
And it's Golden Receiver getting an easy middle fraction here. Golden Receiver hangs up 3/4 of 1:23-4. Pressure outside. Bay of Sharks in second. St. Elmo Hero locked up third. Muckle Jackson ready to swing up off cover fourth now. And it's Golden Receiver put into sprint mode by Waples, who snaps the wheel disc into the final 1/8 of the mile. St. Elmo Hero pops out of the pocket spot off that dreamy 2-hole trip, but he's only at that leader's wheel. Golden Receiver packing pretty serious deep stretch heat.
Golden Receiver wires the field in 150. There's that Randy Waples again. Okay, St. Elmo Hero just edged out Classic Rock and Roll for second.
Okay, that's going to do it for another edition of PA Harness Weekend for all of us here, including Bruce Casella, the man behind the camera, my partner Heather Moffat. I'm Steve Ross, reminding you, don't forget to get high on harness.
It's only natural.
There they go. Explosive Matter wins the Colonial easily. Underway. Starting fast outside here. Brent Messenger to the air.